magic that we look for in life is found in a place not one of us were taught to look. This habitual pattern we practice throughout time, passing it on to the next generation just to continue it being passed on to the next generation as well. This pattern of placing our self-worth, love, happiness, and confidence in the opinions and acceptance of others, using this feedback far more than we ever should. It impacts who we are, our important decisions that we make, choices we make daily, and it's embedded in our lives deeper than we ever want to admit. In front of all to see, we try to achieve this dream life, one deemed as the life to strive for, and until you achieve it, you're not worthy. Not until you become this exact specimen of this impossible task to live this facade of someone else's perception of living the dream. Gets tiring walking through life, unable to express the real you that resides within. Chasing the dream life you did not actually decide for yourself. Racing and running daily, attempting to achieve more and more because the belief we are supposed to is strong and overwhelming. Riding this ride in life we would rather stop. Trying to perform your best every day. You go out there and you're acting and you're hoping all people are going to believe that that's the authentic you that resides within, when you're actually hiding your true self because vulnerability has far too much risk. It's so difficult to show the authentic you without worrying how others are going to judge you. One would think changing that perspective is really easy, only to find all the challenges and obstacles involved with trying to change that within you. It's hard to believe, but the truth is we need to remove that mask that we wear daily for the world to see because we're afraid of the judgment and criticism of others when we show our vulnerability and show our true authentic self. Unable to release that power that we place in other people's hands regarding our self-worth and acceptance. That if somebody else deems me to be worthy or somebody else deems me to be accepted, then I am. The truth always resides within ourselves. It's a hard truth to accept that others do not magically hold this ability to create self-worth for you. Your self-love, happiness, your confidence, or the value that you hold for yourself in the world. The truth will always be all of these can only be achieved by you, within you. You have to feel that way about you. You have to believe inside you that you are worthy, that you hold worth and value in this world. And you have to believe it to a point that nobody can ever take that away from you. And it's hard to stop looking to others for validation of your self-worth and how much value you give to the world. It's hard to look within yourself and find the strength within yourself to know you do hold value in this world despite what anybody else thinks or says or believes. Despite chasing those external acknowledgments, saying that, you are worthy in this world, you do matter, the trueness felt within, it's never achieved when you continuously try to achieve that from outside sources. Self-doubt, worry, self-judgment, they prevail despite whether people give you feedback and say, you are worthy, you are loved. It's nice to hear, but it actually has to really truly come from within you for you to believe it and live it and truly know it. We go around analyzing our every move, every word, every action through the filters of others' perceptions, worried about what they're going to think, how they're going to judge us. We're always engulfed in the importance of how others perceive us and the judgment of another that they're going to give us. Truth be told, you must reach within yourself, grasping this inner strength, and you have to grasp it with a hold that cannot be broken. Being your own cheerleader, reprogramming your belief in yourself. If you have to stand in front of a mirror and say, I believe in myself every day, as many times during the day as you need to do that in order for you to believe it, then do that. You need to get to a point where your inner strength is strong enough that somebody else's bad opinion of you or bad judgment of you doesn't break you. You have to get that inner strength in yourself and know that not everybody is going to like you. Not everybody is going to judge you how you want to be judged, because we're all different. We all have the right to be different. We all have the right to think different, feel different, believe different. So you're going to have haters and you're going to have people who love you. That's just how the world is. So you have to quit looking for those outside sources to validate you. You have to validate yourself. The difficulty in changing the beliefs instilled in all of us, it really takes commitment and it takes time. It involves seeing the importance of your thoughts, and those thoughts, how they are affecting your daily life. Many say beliefs are just thoughts that we think are true. Science and spirituality have proven the power of our thoughts and how powerful those thoughts that we think about ourselves daily and how they affect us every day. Everything ever created in this world began with a thought. Whether we see it as good or bad, it still began with a thought. Success, failure, every aspect of living begins with a thought. Believing our true happiness is found through others is very difficult to shut off. The magic of true happiness resides within all of us and can only be found within, not achieved through depending on somebody else to make you happy, or something in life to make you happy. The reality is choosing to create that happiness within you. The longer you travel that path, the more you'll realize your achievements of inner happiness, and it'll push you to keep traveling on that path, because you'll start realizing you're creating your own happiness and you can be happy. Even if you do have somebody judge you in a way that you didn't like, you can still be happy. You can still feel worthy. You can still have self-confidence, because that's just their opinion. That's just their perception. And a lot of times that perception is actually coming from faults within themselves that they're projecting onto you. It'll increase your self-confidence, self-worth, self-esteem, and your inner strength, creating this self-reliance, and it'll help you release those false beliefs that had ever resided in others. The ability to stop giving others so much power over our happiness in life, because we really should not give others that much power to deem whether we're going to be happy at that moment or not, or happy today or not. I really do dream that one day we can all achieve taking back our power that we gave to others and look within ourselves and find our own true happiness, self-love, our self-confidence, our self-worth, and how we feel worthy in this world. truth is, you got to look within and you got to find a way to fight for it and bring it out, despite what's going on around you, despite who is saying what, despite who is putting you down, saying judgmental things about you. You need to pull out that inner strength and you need to believe. Like I said, if you need to stand in front of a mirror and tell yourself, I believe in myself, I believe in myself, do that as many times as you need to in order to start reprogramming your brain that you do believe in yourself and you don't need others' approval to believe in yourself.